Hello everyone! I'm sure I'm not the only one who has been wondering which cup is the best one to spend my credits on. A few months ago I started looking for an answer to this question, but found none that were based on any real data. Many seem to reason that since prospect cups are the cheapest and it says anything is possible, it should be your best bet. You know, that's not how it works. Being a pedantic data analyst obsessed with optimizing these kinds of decisions, I had to do my own research, the results of which I am now sharing with you guys. I decided to watch every tournament cup opening video I could find from YouTubers that seemed to post them regardless of the results. With content like this, there is a high chance that people are more likely to post openings that are lucky, you know, the best crate opening ever type of stuff, which I would then skew the numbers. In the end, I watched 134 videos, and in those a total of 4,267 cups were opened. Unfortunately, there was a strong bias towards prospect cups. Seeing how much people dislike burnt sienna items, it's surprising that they go all in on the burnt sienna cup. So the samples for the more expensive ones aren't as big as I'd like, but they should give us some idea on where the probabilities might land. This was the distribution of opened cups. I must say that after this, I don't want to see another prospect cup opening ever again. If you, however, have a new video for any of the other cups, let me know in the comments and I'll check that out. If I get enough data, I might post an update on this. I approached this with the assumption that most people are aiming for the coveted black markets and other high rarity items, so I wanted to figure out which cup gave me the best value when also taking trade-ups into account. I gave each rarity a value based on how many uncommons you needed to trade up to one. So an uncommon is worth 1 uncommon, rare is worth 5, very rare is 5 times 5, and so on. And in the end, you'd need 3,125 uncommons to trade up to a black market. With these, once we know the drop probabilities for each cup, we can calculate their expected value, meaning how many uncommons a cup is worth on average. Then we can calculate how much, on average, you'd need to spend on a specific cup to get a black market's worth of items. Alright, with that out of the way, let's take a look at the actual drop rates for each cup, starting with prospects. With these, you have a 65% chance of getting an uncommon. Then the probabilities for the other rarities quickly fall off until you have only about 0.1% chance of opening a black market. That's 1 in every 1,000 cups. So if you're mostly getting shit from these, you're not really being unlucky. That's just how they are. Then the Challengers Cup. Everyone seems to be hating on these, but as you can see, the probabilities for the higher rarities have drastically increased. However, it seems like Psyonix is actually lying to us when they say mostly rares and very rares, since uncommons are a more common drop than very rares. How about the All-Stars one then? Based on the videos, some people have already figured out that these are actually decent. And as you can see, you are most likely to get an import. And then there is a 10% chance of opening a black market. That's not bad at all. Then to the Champions Cup with guaranteed painted items. Interestingly here, the most likely drop is very rare, and then the probabilities jump around a bit. I must say, due to the small sample of only 197 cups opened, I don't think these numbers are yet 100% accurate. Now we have an idea on the item drop probabilities, so we can calculate the expected value for each cup. To do this, we multiply the value of each outcome with its probability. And how many credits do we need to spend on each cup to get a black market's worth of items? Divide the uncommon value of a black market with the expected value of each cup and multiply that with the cup price. So the All-Stars Cup is the clear winner here, if all you want is a black market for as few credits as possible. On average, you have to spend only about 75,000 credits to have 1 black market's worth of items. That's 6 cups, versus needing to shell out over 172,000 credits on the prospect cups to get the same value. And it seems like people might be onto something when they stay away from the Challengers Cups, though I'd still give them the benefit of doubt because of the relatively small sample compared to Prospect. It won't take much to tip the scale in Challengers' favor. but if they indeed are the worst cups in terms of value, that seems like an RNG coding mistake to me. It makes no sense that the more difficult to acquire one would give you less. I mean, that feels like a scam. As a bonus, I also calculated the average credits needed for a painted black market, assuming that you have roughly a 25% chance of opening or trading up to a painted item. If you are looking for that titanium white Hades bomb, spend your credits on Champions Cups. You should be getting a painted black market roughly every 222,000 credits spent, versus needing over 690,000 credits if you're trying to get one from the burnt Sienna Cups. So yeah, it really sucks paying 12 or 20,000 for a very rare, but in the long run you'll profit if you focus on the more expensive cups. Unless of course you just want to collect all the painted uncommons, then your best bet is pouring your credits into prospects. I hope I didn't lose too many of you on the way. It's my first time making a video like this, so any feedback would be greatly appreciated. I might have a few other ideas cooking up, but this type of content takes time to research and put together, so if you are interested in seeing more, comment, like and subscribe so I know I should get back to work.